Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Impossibum here. We're back in Mindustry. We're taking a look at the heavy armaments mod, which has actually been pretty good so far. I'm a big fan of these quadras on the front line. We just took down the Lich, and we totally destroyed it. It was not really much of a challenge at all for these guys, so I'm quite happy about that. Let's see here. Let's go look and see what we have going on this way. Last episode, we got our thorium coming in. We got our steam power. We're starting to work on things and stuff. Oh, look, we're already overflowed with silicon over here, which is a good sign to a point. Let me see. We're working on getting our surge alloy production going, which I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of the surge alloy. Let me see. I'm gonna reroute this stuff so it goes back home, because we don't want to send our titanium that way anymore. Let me make sure I don't delete any drills while I'm doing this. Let me head up this way. I'm just going to turn this stuff around, so I want it to go back to our goal over here of making surge alloy, like I just said. And now let me upgrade. This line's already titanium. If it wasn't titanium, I was going to titanium it so hard. But now it's good. Okay, I'm going to run this on. Oh my god, how am I going to run it over here? Okay, it's going to work. It's not going to be as scary as I thought it was when I first looked at it. It was kind of scary for a second. No, we'll be okay. As long as I don't bring it too close to these drills, we have nothing to worry about. Of course, because I'm not using thorium, which is armored stuff, which doesn't allow things, right next to it to pick it up. Which I could start using, actually. That would have been a solution for that. Let me see here. We're going to need that. We have the lead is going to be coming in from right here. We're just not picking it up yet, but we will be as soon as I get power down here, essentially. Can we just run a little power on this way? Something like that. To there. There we go. That'll work. Everything should be all powered up. What's our power looking like? We're still at plus 500, so that's good. All right, we have so we have the lead, we have the titanium, we have silicon. Now we just need to work on getting some copper over here. I guess I can just use these, but I kind of feel like I could just get away with using the other ones just fine. Whatever. Why am I always so cheap? Why not just use the better drills? I have no idea. I fight myself on it for some reason. It's like, no, I can be cheap and I can use the other stuff and it'll be just as good. Even though it's not. It's definitely not. But, it's like in my head, it's like, I can cheat my way out of this. I can make it happen. All right, there we go. I think we'll be okay there. I don't think I need to add water cooling here. I could just throw one right there and it'd feed two of them. We'll probably be fine without it, to be quite honest. Let me see here. I think we're going to zipper this from both sides, is what I'm thinking I'm going to do here. And then we'll take the input from the inside, maybe. Yeah, so I think I could actually fit 3 of these in here. I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to stop talking about it. I'm just going to be about it. We're just going to do it. Let me see here. We're going to look at the alloy smelter. I could have made these a little bit closer, actually. I kind of wish that I did, but it's okay. We're gonna live with it. I don't feel like building another. I don't feel like wasting resources to take down one and build up another one, because I've gone a little silly with that as of late. All right, let me see here. We can throw a zipper in here. We're just going to need 3 spaces. So where do I going to want this to come out? I'm going to need an unloader for this here over here. You're going to unload for me, buddy. There you go. And I guess we'll just come up right around here and come up to there. And this is just going to be to remind myself that I have to leave a space so I don't build directly on top of it, because I'm bad about doing that. I'm so bad about doing that. All right, this is going to come in, and that's what we'll start our zipper from here. And let me see. You need to come. See, that's there. I think here. I think that's where the zipper is going to start here. And I guess in some places it doesn't need to continue the zipper. So we can go like this. And just put junctions for the other ones and then just connect them in lines. And I think it would work fine. I'm not 1000% about that, but, I guess we'll find out really soon. Because, doing silly things like this is kind of what I do. Alright, now we can connect these normally. It's kind of like an extended zipper. It doesn't have to be like this. Oh, I have this going the wrong way. Let me see. You're going to need to go this way. Okay. I'm just like getting things figured out in my head. You're going this way, but you are definitely coming back this way. There we go. Like so. And why is this... Oh, I didn't tell this to grab the silicon. That's on me. There we go. Now it should be doing stuff. I don't have the power coming out over here. Gotta give myself enough room so we can do that. And let me see here. That's getting the silicon it needs now. Now we have to connect it up over here. We're going to do essentially the same thing. I'm going to run the lines up. Probably be easier to run them to the right and then go to the left. For me personally. I'll just get it wired up and we'll see where we connect them. It doesn't much matter, honestly. Let me see. We're going to go like that. Like that. Like that. Get a junction going. I probably don't even need to do this. I'm kind of like forcing this on it at this point because it's wide enough apart where I could snake everything through as I needed to, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me see. We're going to run this up over here. Here. I kind of need to give myself more room than I did there because I need 2 lines to be able to try to fit through there. There we go. Run a little bit more to the left. There we go. Go like that. And this line will be right alongside of it. Yeah, I definitely kind of forced this. I don't think we needed to do any kind of zipper thing here, but I'm just so used to doing it that I forced it. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to overwrite that one. We'll have to fix that really quick. What was that? It was a junction. There we go. Junction. Oh God, I've broken everything. All right. Before I make a mess, let me just do that. Actually, if I have that written already, I'll just leave it. There we go. And I unmessed it. It's okay. We'll get through this. There we go, like that. And now they just have to go up. And that should make our alloy production plant operational, I think. Other than, routing the minted alloy out to magical places for ourselves. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let me see, I guess I'll grab from you and from you. And we'll come up like that. Actually, I don't need to jump it. I could literally just junction this and that'd be fine. I guess I'll do that. Why not? Why make it more complicated than I have to? For some reason, I thought I was going to have to... bridge this, but you really don't have to. We can just do it like this and it's fine. There we go. We should be making... Yeah, we got alloy coming out. It's being produced at a fairly decent rate. Let's go ahead and bring this home. I think we have to... Yeah, I was pretty sure we had to go through this bottleneck here. I just wanted to make darn sure. If there was like a little thing down here we connect, that might have been easier. But yep, we're going to have to go through here. And that's okay. It's not really that bad. Let's just run it on over here. If I can actually connect things as I make them, that would be great. There we go. Running on over here. We're going to bring this all the way back to our base somewhere over the rainbow. Hopefully we don't pick up any stray materials on the way, because that's a pain. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can always filter them out, but I hate doing that. I hate it when I don't make things clean. And while I'm here, we'll get rid of these boulders, which I absolutely loathe. I hate them. I'm so glad I learned at some point you could kill these things. You can't get rid of everything you hate in this game, but you know what? You can get rid of those, and that's something. All right, where are we going here? Okay, it's not. I mean, it's a little bit of a long run, but it's not that complicated, honestly. So that's actually pretty nice. Now, let me just control-click on down here. I'll run this over this way. Start going back down. I can actually see where we're going here. I guess I can just shove it in right here. We don't have to go in top. There we go. So all things said, that's actually pretty easy. All right. All right, so we have surge alloy coming in. We could probably... we could probably fit another one in here if I redid everything there, but I'm fine with it for now. I don't want to mess with it. It's good enough. We'll get surge alloy as it's required. I want to get builders built because I hate having to rebuild things manually. So I would very much like if we didn't have to do that anymore. Where are the builders at? Repair drone. Getting a couple of repair drones probably be smart too. What do we need for the? I think they just take power or something. See, input. They need silicon and lead. That'd be a little bit of a pain in the butt, so I'm going to do this other one first. I'm going to do the builders first. I don't remember what exactly they take either. Silicon, lead, and titanium. Ew. I guess we kind of have all of that here-ish. I could kind of make that work. I think I'll just drag some stuff off to the side and make it work. Where's a good place? I think I just throw them over here, and I'll grab things from over there as I need it. Let's get, I don't know, however many I can shove into there. We'll get 5 builders then. That'll be good enough to get us going. And that'll work in increasing our power a little bit, because I'm feeling like we might be nearing our max at the moment. Especially if we're building these. We do have a large battery backup, so I'm sure we'll be fine. In fact, I didn't even check our power. Are we? Oh, we're definitely negative. All right, hold on. It's a good thing I built that battery backup because I didn't even think about it. Let's run over here real quick because I know we can get more power out of this for like essentially free. So we might as well. Let me see. Can I shove it down here? Yeah, I think I can bring some more coal down here, and I'll just take the water from this to use for the cooling for the thingamabobber. Yeah, so we'll just do something like that, and yeah, I guess I'll just break it off with a router, like so. Let's build our 3 power plants. I doubt that we can actually supply 3 with this, but we'll see. We'll just the stupid thing's in the way. I'll do it to the right then. It really doesn't change much if I do it to the right, so it's fine. Where was the steam generator? We'll do it like this, like so, and I'll have to do weird things. I made things weird. It's okay. We can make this work. I'm not a fan of how I'm wiring this, but it'll work. It'll function, in theory. There we go. So that's getting coal. We're not going to be completely saturated down here. But we should be better than we were. We're actually going to start utilizing more coal than we have been for quite a while. Let's take some. Hold on. Let me throw in a liquid router right here. And we're going to take this water from this, stuff that we already have set up over here. And I'm just going to run it up along the side over this way. There we go. Cap in there, and I'll throw in routers for the other one. Like there and there. And this should be set up as soon as it goes. Are you making power? It is. They're getting water. They're getting power. What's our water look like? We're still watering everything. It looks like we're dropping a little bit. Maybe we can throw a little bit more water in there. Maybe we can throw some more, let's throw a couple more mechanical pipes over here. It's kind of like free water power. Might as well. Just throw in a bunch of them. Something like that. That'll make me happy. We'll just get these built up real quick. There we go. And there we go. We should have more water power now. These each put out at least a little bit. And it's going through these lines. These lines should hopefully get more saturated than they were. Maybe they can only carry so much water, honestly. I might be trying to push too much through a single line. I guess we'll find out. But look, we're saturating everything over here, so we're good now. These guys have all the water they need, and we're up 1,000 on power again. So there we go. I think we could get a little tiny bit more out of this, but this little coal spot is pretty saturated right now. I'm pretty happy with it, how it's going. We can't even keep up with our silicon there, so that's fine. Let's watch the fight. I like every once in a while, I just want to go up here and see how things go. Make sure we're still killing everything, like extremely efficiently. Because, sometimes, you'll think everything's fine, but then it's not. Because you haven't been watching, you haven't seen how close fights have been. And sometimes they'll just throw a boss at you out of nowhere. You weren't paying attention. Whatever, things get hairy. Okay, oh yeah, I was working on doing this over here. Kind of lost track of where my mind was going here. Okay, I'm gonna throw a zipper pattern in for this. And luckily with these, they don't have an output, so you don't have to build. What the heck was that? You don't have to build one off. You can kind of just build it like so, and it's fine. Let's throw in the junctions here. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the lack of having to think, because the zipper pattern magically fixes everything. Oh my god, I just made a mess down here. Let me get this back here. I think it goes right there. Yep, that's the pattern here. It sure is. All right, so this is going to need, I have to remember, Let's look at the thing over here. Builder drones need silicon, lead, and titanium. Well, we got titanium right here, so we can break that off and get that going. So, do I want to take all of it? I don't think I want to take all of it. I'm fine with getting builders, out to me a little bit at a time. That's okay with me. So I'm going to break it off right here. Just go on down this way. And I think I'll just go like this. Like that. And we'll just router them in. Just like so. There we go. So that's going to be our titanium feed for this. And I don't care if it takes a little while to get that going. It's not the end of the world for me. Let me see here. We can do the same thing with silicon, which we could essentially do the same thing with. I think I'll do that with all of them. We got lead here, where we got more than we need. I can get rid of a lot of this copper stuff. I think I'll just move this. We'll stick with those same 3 basic copper things. So if we need copper, we'll get more in slowly, but I don't think we need to have all that crap there, to be quite honest. It's just taking up space. All right, let me go ahead and... I kind of want to do things differently right here. Okay, let me move this out the way a little bit. I'm going to move this so I can router off of it without making a mess of my other lines. Because sometimes it just makes things easier. There we go. Now we can grab off of that without making a mess. And I think I'll do is I'll have this line come in from the bottom, like here. Like that. And what was the other one? I think we need silicon. I'll probably do something similar with this, honestly. I'll router it from over here, actually. That'd be a lot easier than what I was thinking. There we go. And we'll go across this stuff here. And this will go across right here, I think. Yeah, that hooks up properly. There we go. So we're going to have silicon there, lead here, titanium there. We just need power, which I'll get momentarily. This will get all of them. There we go. Where's the power at? We got power over here. Let's run this on down this way. There we go. It all set up. It'll fill eventually. I don't care if it takes a little while. These things do require a fair bit of stuff, but we'll get it eventually. It's fine. It's not the end of the world that it take a little while. I'm just glad that it's set up and we'll have things going for that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do, and now I'm thinking about it, I want to get a repair drone up. I don't need to have a million of these. Just having a couple run around doing their thing. These need silicon and lead. Okay. I can kind of just like repurpose the lines I have over here for that. Kind of. But not very well. I'll get a couple of these going. I'm going to have to do weird things to make this work that I'm not a fan of. I will get them to work. Kind of, sort of. Let me see here. I can take this stuff here, and I wish I could just go to the right with it, but I very much cannot, because this line is right here. So I'm going to have to go like up and around. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm going to do it, because it needs to be done. There we go. Oh, no. You can't touch that line, because that has a router on it. There we go. We're going to give this one a little bit of a berth here. It's funny how I'm having to go round and about so bad with this stuff. There we go. We're just going to go like that. There we go. You go in there. There you go. We're going to go ahead and set up a router there, and there. You're not supposed to be near each other. I don't know why it did it like that. I want you here, and I want you there. There we go. It's more unilateral now. Or equilateral? Equal? It's more equal. Symmetrical is more the word I was looking for, and I just kept saying different things, but that's okay. Let me see. This one, I just wanted to take the stuff out of here, the lead extra that comes out. I'm just going to throw it in here like so. There we go. And we're going to throw this. Where is the router? Right here. There we go. And we just have to throw power right around here. And that should be all set up eventually. And once things get saturated, it'll let more stuff through, and then it'll work eventually. But it'll have to wait a little while. The input's definitely slower than I was anticipating. I will be honest. Maybe I could throw more stuff at it. I don't know. We're not getting much silicon out of this router deal over here. Can we saturate this silicon production any better? It's definitely the sand holding it up. Okay, let's work on this. Let's upgrade that. That's definitely going slower than I'm willing to deal with at the moment. So let's just go ahead and do some of this. There we go. That should probably give us a lot more than we already had, rather. I'm just going to be lazy and do this. And then we're just going to send that right up here. Like so. That should up our silicon production by a fair bit. As soon as I get power over here, of course. Which I apparently don't have for some reason. We have it over here. I can kind of just share it down a little bit. There we go. And are we going to saturate this line? Yes, we are. It is much more saturated than it was, which means we should start putting out a lot more silicone than we were, which means we're actually going to use a lot more of the coal over here that we're a little bit backed up on. I'm just trying to make sure we still have enough for the power. It seems like we do. And what's our power situation? We're still at plus 500-ish. So we're still doing okay. We might want to do a thorium generator soon. It's something to consider. Do we have any more thorium somewhere? I felt like we should have more than we have. I think I found another place somewhere, but I kind of forgot where it was. Where is it? Is it off to the left? I kind of feel like maybe it's off to the left somewhere. Like, I swear that I found extra thorium somewhere. I'm not making it up. Oh, here it is. There's a little bit more over here. Maybe we could do a little thorium generator setup over here. Somewhere that's well away from everywhere else, and we won't get ourselves blown up. That seems like a smart thing to me. Let's see, we got another fight coming soon. Yes, I want to see a fight. Let's see the fight. I just want to make sure our front line's still holding up. We're not dead. It's important. Yeah, it's still fine. Our walls aren't taking very much damage. I can... You know what? Do I have thorium for it? I feel like I should. I'm not really using much. Yeah, we have the thorium for it. Let's go ahead and upgrade these to thorium. I could upgrade them to... I could upgrade them to surge. That might be fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's upgrade them to surge. Why not? There we go. I'll throw in little surgers here. You know, I'm going to make those little thoriums. They have a little bit more health, I think. I think surge has almost the same health as thorium, but it shoots things back at them. So I think sometimes it's nice to just have the huge damage soaks. But, you know, we'll have surge there. It's there. It'll function. It'll do stuff. And what was I doing? I was going to do stuff. Oh, yeah, I was going to build a thing over here for thorium power. So we need cryo for that, which it means it's a good thing that we have titanium over here. We should be fine on titanium needed for cryo. That should do it. We'll get that set up, and that way maybe we'll feed some cryo over to other things that might need it. Anyway, this should be good. We also need water for cryo, which we have over here. It's kind of like this place is custom made for getting a little thorium generator set up going. All right, let's go ahead and I like using mechanical pumps if they'll let me. Like, if I can use things for free, I will probably use them for free. And, you know, those just kind of are free. That's just how it is. Let's get these over here. You go up here like that. There we go. You come out. There we go. We'll throw a little router in there to keep you from spewing all over the place. And let's go ahead and get some... whatchamacallit's going. Cryo mixers. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know how many we'll need or how many we can actually make, but we'll do that. And if we could fill that many, that's fine with me. There we go. See, we're going to water coming in. We definitely need titanium coming in from the side here, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, something like that. Why not? We'll do something along the lines of that. Go ahead and router all these off. You don't need to be a router, so you can just go straight down like that. So you're getting the cryo you need. We need to make sure it gets the liquid that it needs. And how are we going to get liquid out of this? It might be a pain in the butt. We'll see how things go. I might just, like, jump it out or something. I don't know. I don't like thinking if I don't have to think. Thinking is hard. Thinking is hard. You know, I kind of feel like I should have left the space in between here. So I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I'll think about it after. I don't tend to set up so many cryos right next to each other like that. But we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get it water set up over here. Maybe I'll just try to make sure I give myself lots of room to work with over here. There we go. And we'll router these in. Like, you weren't supposed to go like that. It bothers me that you weren't even. There we go. Like that. Get this to come up. And up. And up. So these should be producing cryo fluid now. I'm pretty sure they are. Let's get a cryo container built somewhere. Water container. Should be in here somewhere. Water container, liquid tank. There we go. We'll get a couple of these. Just, you know, for funsies. And as far as I know, they actually connect into each other. That's my understanding with these things. Let me see. We'll get the cryo out. Should be a liquid junction. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to want a junction there, there, and there. You're going to take wonderful liquids out. Like that. And you're going to need the same thing here, essentially. There we go. Take the liquids out. And then I'm just going to want to feed it into a line over here. Which then goes up and into this. There we go. And now I just need to connect them. That was the wrong one. I don't know why I did that. I don't want you to have water. No. How do I get water out of the lines if the water's already in there? I might just have to delete it. Do I really have to delete these? Maybe I can just pour the water out. Hold on. Can I just do that? Can you just pour all the water out? You can. I actually wasn't sure if that was going to work, but I'm really glad it did. All right, so that worked. All right, let's re-get things set up the way I should have put it the first time and then ruined it. There we go. We just have to hook up to these junctions instead of the routers. I'm so used to hooking up to routers. There we go. There should be cryo fluid coming through here. Hello? Cryo fluid? Oh, there's no power. Derp. I don't know why my brain didn't go there, but it definitely didn't. There we go. We got power over here we can run over. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Get these all built up. There we go. Are you making cryo fluid now? It is. We're getting the cryo fluid we need. This should be enough, I think. Hopefully. Are you filling up over here? Hopefully it's good. It's definitely filling into these things over here. We're not using it for anything. I feel like we could definitely have more than we are taking in right now. But it's fine. I'm sure 4 cryo fluids will hold things over fairly well. Maybe I'll get a super air blast drill over here for this. There's not much thorium to get here, so I want to make sure I get the most out of it. And we can... Maybe we'll take some of the stuff off of that. We'll take some of the cryo fluid off of that and siphon it over here. Because we want liquid cooling over here. That'd be nice. It'd be nice to have. There we go. We're gonna have liquid cooled air blast drill, and that's just gonna spit out a ton of thorium somewhere. Let's just build a little vault for it or something. Container. Yeah, vault is definitely what I was looking for. We're gonna throw it into a vault. And then I'll probably build the things down here so I don't explode my whole base if something goes wrong. You know, just in case. Because, you know, things go wrong, especially when I'm at the helm. There we go. So this should be mostly saturated, I think, when it gets fully sped up. Why does it say you don't have any liquid? Does it only take water cooling? Is that a thing? I mean, I should have looked into it. Oh, optional is... Yeah, it only takes water cooling. Okay, well... I didn't mean to delete that one. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Well, I guess I'll just take some of the water then. I thought it would take cryo. I mean, it seems kind of weird to me that it doesn't. But you know what? That's okay. We got water right here. We can give that to you if that's what you want. I feel a little silly because I felt like I should have known that doesn't take cryo. That shows you how much I tend to use cryo. All right, we're liquid cooled now. It's definitely putting out more stuff. It got super duper faster when I did that. So that's good. So let me see here. I'm going to build a thorium generator down this way. Where is it at? It's somewhere over the thorium reactor. I think that's what we're looking for. Double check. How much? Yeah, 840 power per second. Sounds good to me. Let's get. I think we could do 2 of them. I'm pretty sure we could do 2 of them. If we can't, well then I guess we'll find out real soon. I don't know if our thorium could keep up with it proper or not. We'll find out. But we definitely do not put thorium in until we hit the cryo fluid. That I know for sure. That I have learned. So let's get the cryo fluid wired up. Over here. I think I'll just bring it to the bottom. Do something like this. Over here. Like that. Throw in a router right here. And as soon as I connect it up here, it should be getting its cryo fluid to cool off all nice and cryo fluidy. And yeah, it's good. Okay, so now we can take the unloader off of here. So we'll have a little backup here. I don't know how fast does it go through it. It may be completely fine without it. I don't know. But now we know it'll be fine. Let's just go like that. And I have to actually set that to take the thorium off. There we go. And we'll router it. I keep hitting distributor for some reason. Distributor is essentially a really big router, so it's fine. Alright, we'll go like that. And then let me get away from it in case it explodes, because you never know. But it should start making power. And yeah, it's slowly ramping up. Hey guys, we're going to have to end this one here. This is another one of those play sessions that went on like well over an hour before I even realized. And I'm like, oh my god, it was only supposed to be like 20-30 minutes. So we're going to cut it in half. We're going to get right back into it, hopefully the day after this one airs, so I don't want to make you guys wait too long for this. Anyway, guys, this game has been Mindustry. If you're interested, I'll have a link down in the description. You can check it out for yourselves. We've been checking out the Heavy Armaments mod, so I'll also have a link down in the description for that as well. You guys are new to this channel, this is what I do. I play indie games every day on the internet for your enjoyment. So you're into games like this, I play tower defense games, base building games, engineering games, stuff like that. If that's your thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that bell icon so you know when I put new content. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.